Hi all, I am Sharat. I am here for discussing about the task by Grip the Spark Foundation. So here we are discussing about the first task. The first task was prediction using supervised machine learning. So here we are predicting the percentage of mark and by number of hours study. So first of all we are importing the required libraries NumPy and pandas. Then we are importing the dataset and displaying the first five. Then we are describing in describe we can see the count, mean, standard deviation and maximum values. Then we are checking the info. Then we can check the shape of our data set. Then we are checking the null value count. Then we can see that there is no null value, so we can directly go to visualization. So data visualization, we are importing the matplot and seaborn. First we are plotting the line plot of scores and hours. Then we can see that it is linearly correlated. So then we are plotting the scatter plot. In the scatter plot, it indicates that there is a positive correlation between the scores and the hours. Then we are plotting the regression plot. After regression plot, we can check the heat map. In heat map, we can see that the hours and scores are highly positively correlated. It's a linear regression. Then we are preparing the data and splitting into train and test data set. For that, then we are importing the sklearn library, and from sklearn we are importing the train and test split. Then we are training our algorithm using linear regression. Our data set is linearly correlated, that's why we are using the linear regression. Then after training, we are predicting our predicted mark and our actual mark. We are comparing. We can see our predicted mark and actual marks are very related. Then we are predicting the hours and marks. After that, we are plotting our actual and predicted marks. Then we can check our accuracy of our model. For that we are importing sklearn matrix. Then we can see that there is a high 94% of the accuracy of our data. Then we are taking the regression summary and checking the p-values. Then we are evaluating our model. For evaluating our model, we are taking the mean square error and mean absolute error. A small value mean absolute error and mean that chance of error through the prediction is very less. And we are using our predicted mark for if a student study 9.25 hours a day. For we are importing a sklearn linear model as LM. We know the line of equation y is equal to mx plus c. Our c is the intercept and m is the coefficient. So we are separately finding the intercept and coefficient. Then we are directly applying it into the line of equation because our data set is linearly correlated. Then after applying y is equal to mx plus c, we can see that we will get 92.9098 marks will obtain. And finally we can see that if that student studies 9.25 hours per day, we can predict that he will score 92.90% mark.